Hi, Grandma. It's me. Your first grandchild. I never expected to make a film about you and your legacy. But you left us way too soon. You grew up as a very happy child. You called the Bronx your home. You lived in the Bronx your entire life. You went to school in the Bronx. You went to college in the Bronx. And you even met my grandpa in the Bronx. Grief is a complex emotion that you can't really put into words. It's the feeling of loss. Grandpa is so heartbroken of your passing, he can't even speak to you right now. Grief is also a feeling of regret. I loved you, Grandma, but sometimes I took your love for granted. Sometimes I felt ungrateful towards you, and I'm sorry for that. I wish I got to spend more time with you when I became a teenager and when I became an adult, because you did so much for me. You had two wonderful sisters, Aunt Anita and Aunt Sue. Aunt Sue is trying desperately to fill in the shoes of yours, but they are a hard pair to slip into. You left two wonderful children, my father Russell and my Aunt Heather. I don't know how they're living without you. Aunt Heather is so riddled with grief, she can't even speak to you. They would sit with me and tell me countless stories of your exploits in new lands and how you cared for them day in and out. They tell me that you were a perfect mother. You and Grandpa went on so many vacations together. You went to places that I envy. You went to Israel. You went to Italy. You went to Myanmar. You went to Asia. You went to Europe. You went to South Africa. You've been pretty much everywhere. You had wonderful grandchildren. You had me. You had my brother, Owen. And you had two wonderful girls, Sammy and Callie. We're a mess. We don't know what to do without our grandma. No more brownies. No more birthdays. No more half birthdays. A holiday you made up specifically for us. Just to shower us with more gifts, as if we didn't have the world at our fingertips. It's just something I can never get over. The feeling of loss. Why didn't you tell us that you had cancer? Why did I have to hear it from my father? Was it something that you were ashamed to tell me? Why didn't you tell me? Were you afraid of what I was going to say? Afraid of how I was going to feel? I wish that you can see me grow up into the man that I hope to become. I wish you were there to see me graduate from college. Something you so adamantly wanted me to do. You wanted me to go to college so badly that you paid for it. And for that, I'm thankful. But now that you're gone, I can't repay my thanks.
Sisters, sisters, there were never such devoted sisters. Never had to have a chaperone, no sir. I'm here to keep my eye on her. Caring, sharing, every little thing that we are wearing. When a certain gentleman arrives from Rome, she wore the dress and I stayed home. All kinds of weather, we stick together, the same in the rain or sun. Two different faces, but in tight places, we think and we act as one. Those who've seen us know that not a thing could come between us. Many men have tried to split us up, but no one can. Lord help the mister who comes between me and my sister. And Lord help the sister who comes between me and my man.